afternoon for sports.
Back to you.
Patriots and the Steelers met up in the AFC Championship game 2 seasons ago. And it was an absolute battle. A game that was filled with 4 Patriots turnovers, including 3 fumbles. And one of the fumbles were right here by Stanley Terry. But also, this was probably one of the greatest performances by a receiver in NFL playoff history. 3 touchdowns from Stanley Terry, absolutely carrying our offense. But this game came down to a 4th down and a big play from Jerry Van Dyke, which set up in overtime. Timmy Triplet, and that kick sent us to Super Bowl 61. But that was 2 seasons ago. It's now 2028. And obviously, these 2 teams have experienced a lot of success over the last couple of seasons. The Pittsburgh Steelers coming into this game 5-2. The Patriots come into this game 4-3. Both of these 2 teams are coming into this game winners of 3 in a row. And in this game, we're going to be seeing 2 quarterbacks who won 2 MVPs square off under the lights in prime time football. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be the first time that these 2 teams have met here in Foxborough since that AFC Championship game. One guy who did not play in that game will happen to be number 14. This is his first time playing against this team, and welcome to Week 9, everybody, as we're going to start off with a carry to Matt Kemp. That's going to be a gain of 4. Hopefully you guys like that intro. You guys see the game for Matt Kemp, 25 carries for 90 yards. You guys see 2nd down and 6 from the 29-yard line. Zach's in the shotgun. Zach is going to try to go over the middle, and that one probably should have been picked off. Zach Phillips comes into this game, only has thrown 1 interception. That one probably should have been his 2nd. Zach Phillips on 3rd down and 6. He's going to just check it down to, I believe that's Ian Goodrich, who got the football, and that's going to be a loss of 2. And that is going to be a punt. And this team's already down 10-0. Not a good start for this Patriots offense. Not a good start. 1st down 10 from the 25-yard line, and he's going to give it to the man who did not play in that AFC Championship game, Terrence Glover. That's going to be a 1st down, sorry. 1st down 10 from the 37-yard line, offset eye, and there goes Matt Kemp out in space, and that's going to be a gain of, I believe, 18 yards on the play. Down to the 43-yard line of Pittsburgh. 1st down. That's a beautiful block by Ian Goodrich. Way to set the edge. And this has kind of been a rotational factor, really, ever since T-Rob has left this football team. And you guys do not know T-Rob, Tavon Robertson. He's actually down in Buffalo. Oh, actually up in Buffalo. And you guys see a gain of 2 yards on the play. And this might actually be, from what it seems like on the clock, this is probably going to be the last play of the 1st quarter for the Patriots. You guys see, yeah, they might not actually snap it. Are they going to snap it? They will. And they're going to go quickly to Stanley Terry. A gain of 9, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 10-0 is your score. Welcome to the 2nd quarter, everybody. As you guys see, the score is 10-0 in favor of Pittsburgh. And that you guys see Terrence Glover's going to catch the ball over the middle of the field. And he's going to waltz himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. 20th touchdown pass already for the 2-time league MVP, the back-to-back reigning MVP. And you guys see, they sent pressure. And you don't want to do that against these receivers. They didn't watch the film last week of Cincinnati. When they tried to do it, they got burned. And Pittsburgh gets burned on the 1st play of the 2nd quarter. You guys see the score is right now 10-7 after our defense got stopped. And by the way, as we do see Matt Kemp fighting for extra yards, that might actually be a face mask. You guys see personal foul. It will be called a face mask. This will be called on against Jerome Buckner. But as I was about to say, I said in the intro, in the opening of this game, Stanley Terry carried us. He carried the receiving game in that AFC Championship game. That playoff game for Zach Phillips. And you guys see, there was, I think, that was the catch to, I believe that was to Stanley Terry. But as I was about to say, Zach Phillips had his finest performance in that AFC Championship game. 48 of 67 for over 500 yards and I believe 5 touchdowns. And only 1 interception. And you guys see, I believe that it might be Deion Smith who got the carry. But this play will not count. Holding, I believe this was on JT Smiley. Ladies and gentlemen, the Patriots have been very undisciplined to start this first half of the season. Extremely undisciplined. And Zach Phillips, he's going to find his man Stanley Terry, the man who actually had over 200 yards on 12 catches and 3 touchdowns during that AFC Championship game. Just a phenomenal performance. And there goes Zach Phillips. He's going to hand off to Matt Kemp. And that's just good blocking right there up the middle of the field. I will say the running game last 2 weeks have not been bad. The start of the year, they were horrible. Horrible. But they're definitely starting to pick it up here over the last couple weeks. Let's settle down here in terms of my commentary. Sorry, I'm usually a little jittery. First down 10 from the 43-yard line. Zach's in the shotgun. They're going to run the play clock all the way down to 1, and that's actually a really good play up front by the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's only a gain of 2. Zach is back in the shotgun. They stay in the shotgun a lot. They don't usually go to pistol or anything like that. In second down and 8, they're going to go to, Zach is going to go to Jerry Van Dyke. And right now, Zach Phillips off to a typical Zach Phillips start. Anybody else, this would be a hot start. 7 for 8, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Third down and 3. Let's see what the Patriots draw up here. They're in the I formation here. And they're going to drop back, and they're going to go over the middle of the field to their tight end, their Pro Bowl tight end, Jerry Van Dyke. And that is going to be a first down. And right now, I don't really know if many people truly expect a ton of points like there was in that AFC Championship game. There was nearly 80 points combined, which is which is somewhat unusual for a Patriots game to have teams score a combined score of nearly 80 points, because usually this defense plays very good football, but they did bounce back and they did answer the bell in the Super Bowl, only allowing 6 points. First down 10 from the 37-yard line, and Matt Kemp has room. What am I saying? He has room on the right side, and that is actually going to be tack on some extra yards for a late hit. Denario Small is going to get called for it. And now this ball is going to be down at the 5. Let me settle down. Jesus, I'm all over the place. And you guys see, there is a major score down below your screen. The Panthers. The Panthers are 7-1 after their victory up in San Francisco at West. And Matt Kemp can't get himself into the end zone. If he did, that would have been touchdown number 2 on the ground for Matt Kemp. He has struggled to get himself in the end zone. He does have a receiving touchdown. He actually has as many receiving touchdowns right now as rushing. And you guys see, over the middle of the field, and there goes Stanley Terry. Touchdown. Patriots. Touchdown pass number 21 on the season. And the New England Patriots take the lead. And they just put up 14 unanswered points on this Pittsburgh Steelers offense. On the Pittsburgh Steelers team. Why am I saying on this offense? I don't know what am I saying? Jesus. Sorry if I sound all over the place. I apologize. Deion Smith is going to get his first carry of the game after the Pittsburgh Steelers did not do anything on offense on their last possession. Jesus. Slow down. Second down and 9 from the 21-yard line. And there goes Matt Kemp on the carry. And he is going to pick up 9 yards on the play. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 carries for 78 yards for Matt Kemp. He's been playing well. He played pretty well last week. He played very well against the Cardinals. Let's see how well he plays here tonight. Third down and inches. They do pick it up. He's still fighting, but he's only going to get a gain of 3. But that is going to be more than enough to pick up the first down. Pick up the first down. And if you guys did see the last episode, you guys did see that this secondary is the front four is very weak, and really this whole defense outside the linebacker level isn't really high level players. This is definitely a very weak defense. It's kind of definitely surprising that coming into this game they were #1 in points. And Zach Phillips took a shot as he fired over the middle of the field to Kenny Galladay. That's gonna be enough for the first down at midfield, and that's what makes Zach. That's one of the things that makes Zach Phillips so great. He has an uncanny ability to understand, look, I'm about to take a shot. I'm about to take one to the chops. And he still fires a bullet. And Zach Phillips, he's going to give it to Jerry Van Dyke. I wasn't sure if he actually pulled that one in. He did pull it in. And that is going to be a first down. Oh, no. What am I saying? That's going to be a first down. That's going to be a gain of 3. What? I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. It's been a while since I've done this. Second down and 7. There goes Matt Camp with the carry. And that's going to be a gain of 15. He has ran the ball extremely well against this defense here so far. If you guys did not see the video again, you guys need to go watch those videos. I go over what these teams are ranked. And did he pull that one in? Yes, indeed he did. Gain of 8. But if you guys did not see the video, the Pittsburgh Steelers are middle of the pack across the board in terms of total yards, passing yards, and rushing yards. They've shown why and the Patriots have been able to move the football pretty easily after that slow start. Second down 2 from the 24-yard line. Bunch set to the right. Zach's on the center. Zach, he's going to drop back. He's going to throw. He's going to go deep. Take a shot down the field. And he's going to go to his man, Terrence Glover. That's going to be a touchdown. Patriots. As I said, 2 years ago in that AFC Championship game, Zach Phillips put up 500 yards against this defense. And the man who did not play in that AFC Championship game because he got hurt the week before got his first touchdown in this game. And the man that's leading the league in receiving yards got his first touchdown pass. They play bump and run with no safety help, single high safety. That's just there's not that many players, not that many corners in this league that can keep up with him one-on-one. And you guys see the score is 21-10. And you guys see, I would definitely say this has definitely been a well-played first quarter. As if I'm the head coach of the Patriots, I would definitely say we need to keep improving the running game. I think I do show, but just to give you guys a clear heads up, for some reason we have a 65 in the middle of our defense. It's just, you can't have a guy like that in the middle of the defense. And I'm just, why? Why do we have that type of guy in the middle of the defense? And I think that's the reason why we're letting up so many rushing yards. But because if we actually had like a 75, we probably would be stopping a lot more guys. But you guys see, we've actually done a pretty good job across the board, except time possession, and we're up by 11 in this game. Which should show you something, that we have some talent on this team. And both quarterbacks, even though Danny Malone hasn't really been that efficient, Zach Phillips has shown why. Many people will probably regard him now. It's taken 9 years for him to, and probably I would say 3 years after he really started to come onto this team for him to really start getting his respect. But many people actually talk about Zach Phillips as a top 10 quarterback. Not just top 10. He's probably the best quarterback in football. But both of these running backs have been able to play well. I think that was definitely a story to come into this game, that both of these running backs need to play well. Stanley Terry, not that many yards, but he's definitely caught some touchdowns here in this game. Jerry Van Dyke has gotten himself involved. Terrence Glover, Ian Goodrich. There's been a good amount of guys involved for the Patriots. And I think that's what they need to have happen here in this game, is to get multiple guys involved. But the main guys who've gotten involved are the main guys who've been doing the work this year. Defense has been playing well. The Patriots need to put together another good half of football to win their 4th game in a row. I'll see you guys in the 3rd. Welcome to the second quarter. Oh, what did I say second? Welcome to the second half here, everybody. As you guys see, the score is 21-10. And dang, is that not late hit? Is there not 2 penalties on the play? A penalty? Apparently, there isn't. This is going to get called holding on Isaiah Wynn. And it's going to move us back to the 15-yard line. As you guys see, the score is 21-10. I thought there was going to be another penalty. As you guys see, oh, no, that's not Matt Kemp. That's Deion Smith. Only going to get 2 yards on the play after the holding call. Second down and 18 from the 17-yard line. Obviously not really the start that the Patriots would probably want to the second half. Play action pass. Zach Phillips, he's just going to check it down, and that hit was a little bit late. And I think that was Justin Walter who hit Zach late, but that's actually going to be a loss. Wait, yeah, no, that's going to be a gain of nothing. 3rd and 18 from the 17-yard line. Zach Phillips, he's going to try to go down the field, and Jerry couldn't bring it in, and that's Zach's second incompletion of the game. 14-16 here so far. It is the Steelers couldn't do anything with the football. And now, Matt Kemp is going to get the football to start the Patriots' second drive of the second half, and he only picked up 2. Second down and 8 from the 31-yard line. Zach's in the shotgun. You got 2 receivers to the left side of your field. He's going to drop back. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to find Stanley Terry, the man from San Jose State, is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Stanley Terry. Press coverage, man-to-man. No safety help over the top. You're asking for trouble when you play that against these receivers. And it shows right then and there. Touchdown, Stanley Terry. And the lead is now 28-10. Next drive for the Patriots. The Steelers did get a field goal on their next offensive possession. It's now 13-28. And right now, let's just be honest. This could not have been a better start. Actually, it could have been. We could have gotten something on our first drive, but we didn't. And Matt Kemp right now, 13 carries for 103 yards. I think he still only has 1 rushing touchdown so far this season. But right now, the yards, he's starting to play. He's played pretty well here tonight, and not on that play though. Even though I think he gained 1 yard, I don't know how he even gained a yard on that play. That looked like to me he gained 0. 3rd and 4 from the 27-yard line. Zach is going to drop back, and he's going to try to go over the middle of the field. And Stanley Terry, are you kidding me? Over the middle, one-handed snag. I think that's 6 catches for 102 yards for Stanley Terry so far in this game. He's been incredible this year. And I don't know how you're not going to put him in discussion as well for best receiver in the game. And as you guys see, Matt Kemp, he's again running the football really well here tonight. I was about to say today, but tonight. And just on that play as well. The Steelers, I mean, I understand they've lost some players over the last couple years, but I thought they would be defending the run a little bit better this year. But they haven't so far through 7 games, and it's absolutely showing here tonight here in New England. And Matt Kemp's going to get another carry. And again, that's another good run. But Matt Kemp, after the tackle, is shaking up on the play, and he's holding his chest. Hopefully, he's not going back to the locker room. And unfortunately, guys, he is going to be heading back to the locker room. We will get an update for that in just a few moments. Hopefully, not just in a few moments, but hopefully as quick as we possibly can. It's not going to be Deion Smith who's not going to be taking his place. Zach Phillips coming out of the I formation. He's going to go to the replacement for Matt Kemp, Deion Smith, and he is not going to gain anything. Great play by TJ Watt, who had some big plays in that AFC Championship game, if you guys do remember. 3rd down and 3 from the 48-yard line. You got Zach Phillips in the I. He's going to drop back. He's going to go over the middle of the field to Jerry Van Dyke. Down to the 31-yard line. That's going to be a first down. That's his 4th catch of the night. And I will say this. His role has been depleted over the last couple seasons. But without question, when we still need somebody to make a play, he's still one of the top guys on the list that we go to make a big-time play. Especially when people are trying to take away Terrence and Stanley and even Kenny. Without question, he is still one of those guys that we can rely upon nearly every single time. And Deion Smith is going to gain 4 yards on first down right there. Actually, 4.5. Let's call it 4.5 because they made it 2nd down and 5. So let's say about 4.5 yards. 2nd down and 5 from the 27-yard line. And this is most likely going to be the last play for the Patriots. And Zach Phillips is going to go over the middle of the field to Terrence Glover. And he was 5 yards away from waltzing into the end zone. That is a gain of 22 yards. And right now, without question, the Patriots dominated in the in that third quarter. Terrence Glover, the future Hall of Famer. I don't think there's any doubt in anybody's minds that when this guy's done playing, his legacy will be engraved, along with this quarterback and a lot of other players on this team's legacy will be engraved in Canton, Ohio, and the score is 28-13 heading into the fourth quarter. Welcome to the fourth quarter here, everybody. As you guys see, the score is 13-28, and Deion Smith just made it 13-34. Waltzing into the end zone, untouched. Touchdown, Patriots. Deion Smith. The Patriots haven't really gotten that many rushing touchdowns this year, but they have been one of the better rushing offenses in terms of yardage in the NFL, and they've ran it well here today against one of the better defenses in the league. Actually, not one of the better defenses, against an average rush defense. And the Pittsburgh Steelers just turned it over. This could really get ugly. This was literally once a 10-0 game in favor of Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Steelers have only put up 3 points ever since. They have ran it decently, but the same story as last week. Bengals ran it like extremely well in the first half. Then the second half, they couldn't really run it, and they didn't run it well. And right now, Zach Phillips, 20 of 22 for over 260 yards and 4 touchdown passes. There's a reason why he is the back-to-back league MVP. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, he is the back-to-back Super Bowl MVP. This Patriots team, you wouldn't think that this team is coming off back-to-back Super Bowl championships. You wouldn't think that this team just accomplished something no NFL team in NFL history, no NFL franchise ever achieved, which is win 3 straight Super Bowls. And on first down 10, Zach's gonna take a shot down the field, and he's gonna connect with the man himself, Terrence Glover. Touchdown, Patriots. The 2 Hall of Famers hooking up as they've done so many times throughout their careers. Zach Phillips throwing it in the absolute bucket for number 14 to retrieve. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're now forced to go for it on 4th down, and they didn't get it. And the fumble! And I think that might have been who got it. Now there was a face mask, which Antonio Falk, that's just such a crusher. Nothing's going in the way of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nothing. I mean, to get a face mask call on a fumble, to pull down somebody's face mask when they recovered a fumble, wow, that is some real bad luck. And Deion Smith find a hole, and that's a gain of 5. And I think that's going to put us at 142 yards rushing. You guys see, we're ranked 24th. I don't know why I just said we're one of the better rushing offenses in the league. We're not. It's been really Zach or bust. This is kind of reminding us of what we were in year 5, which was a team that really didn't get the running game going until the last couple weeks of the season. Or we were just very inconsistent. It was just either one of the two. I don't think anybody in the comments really said, oh yeah, the running game was great from every single game. They did say that about year 6. More consistent. 3rd and 4 from the 7. Goal line set. And I think that's Jabari Arnold in the backfield. And they're going to hand it all to him, and he does not get it. I think they just really played conservative there. And the Pittsburgh Steelers did get a touchdown. Congratulations, Pittsburgh. Way to score a pity touchdown. Way to score a pity touchdown right there. First down 10, and obviously, guys, if you guys cannot tell, the score is, I mean, the Patriots are up 29 by 29 points now. Matt Kemp is not coming back into the game. He's out. And there is some movement on the offensive line. False start. This is going to be on the right guard. Oh, that's on JT Smiley. Second down and 3 from the 22-yard line. And it seems like Zach is trying to make some jumps down the line of scrimmage. And Zach tried to check it down over the middle. And ladies and gentlemen, that's actually the third incompletion of the day for Zach Phillips. Before that, Zach Phillips had 2 incompletions with 5 touchdown passes. And that's going to be the 4th incompletion of the game. No one was really open. I think he just wanted to throw it in the vicinity of somebody. And yeah, Pittsburgh did not score and did not score again. This is most likely over. The Patriots are most likely going to move to 5-3 and get their 4th win in a row. My bad. My nose was kind of clogged there. I apologize. But yeah, the Patriots are going to most likely move to 5-3, and this is going to be a big win for us because this is actually going to set us up for a This is going to actually set us up for a date next week. That's going to be a really critical game. No matter what happens with the Jets, if the score stands, unless the miraculous happens, we're going to go to 5-3. And if we lose next week, we will not be in first place. The Jets will have first place, and they will practically have a 2-game lead because they would have won the season series and they would have swept us. But let's finish out this game right here. You guys see 1st down 9 after the hold by Jerry Van Dyke. And as I said, the penalties are we gotta limit those penalties because even though this game's over, we're not gonna get to where we want to be. We keep committing penalties like this every single game. And 2nd down and 21 from the 33-yard line. And that's where this Patriots offense is set up. And right now, yeah, this might be the last play. Or actually, this is easily the last drive. And you guys see Zach. He's going to find Kenny Galladay. And he got hurt on the play. Kenny Galladay's holding his back. But did the Patriots really, truly need to throw the football there? I mean, I don't know what the Patriots were doing. Thank God that he's not going back to the locker room. But I think Zach is probably going to just run the ball. Especially the clock won't run out. And here comes Deion Smith. And he is going to pick up the 1st down. That is going to do it. Not a bad way for Deion Smith to make his impact. And the New England Patriots win the rematch here in New England of the AFC Championship game 2 years ago. And they're going to win in dominant fashion, 49-20. I mean, just a brilliant game all around. And great job of the offensive line. Zach really did not get pressured that much in this game. And, I mean, and their corners had a tough time covering our receivers. But I really do think the key difference was how our defense played after the first quarter. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, at one point, this was a 10-0 game in favor of Pittsburgh after one quarter. But after that point, the score was 49-10. That is domination. And really the big plays is what really saved us. You gotta think. I think we had a big play to Stanley. At one point, we actually had 2 big plays to Stanley. We had a big play to Jerry. We had how many big plays did we have to Terrence in this game? And I don't know why I don't really truly understand why I don't understand why the Steelers would even think about playing single high safety, man-to-man coverage, bump and run. I don't know why you would do that against these receivers. But hey, shout out to our defense, getting pressure on Danny Malone, making them feel uncomfortable. Our defense played well, shutting down the run in the second half. But Pittsburgh was actually put into a position where they had to throw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Our next game will be in MetLife Stadium against the Jets. Peace.